Okay, hello everybody and welcome to Ryoanji in Kyoto City, in Kyoto Prefecture. And as you can see, we are here for the autumn leaves. And I think they are at their peak right now, yeah? Wow, look at this. So this is actually early December. And it's late in the afternoon, so the lighting should be good. But wow, look at this. Wow. Of course, over here with the moss. Yes, exactly. So we'll be going there in just a few minutes. The rock garden is the most famous thing to see here. So just a quick look at the map of the temple here. You can see this lake. And we are actually right here right now, so the lake is just behind us, and the rock garden I think is just right here. So we are going to see the rock garden in the video, but the main reason we're here is for the autumn leaves, which again, just really nice. Look at that. So here in Kyoto, the autumn leaves usually hit their peak around mid to late November, and then some places even go in to early to mid December, depending on the location and the types of trees. So like I said, this is early December. So you can still see that really beautiful autumn leaves here. Koyo, as they call it in Japanese, or momiji. These Japanese maple trees here. Wow. And there's the pond. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to stop the video here and then we'll pick it up in another interesting spot. Okay, see ya. Okay, so we are following the route going over to the rock garden. And as you can see here, this is called Suzuki in Japanese. And that would translate into kind of a Japanese pampas grass. And that is a symbol of autumn in Japan. As you can see, people taking pictures here. It's a very typical image of a Japanese fall. And right here, more Japanese maple trees. So this temple closes in about 30 minutes at 4:30. So I don't have time to scout this place out and to see which places are good or not. So we're just experiencing this together for the first time. Wow, these leaves are really amazing. So we're walking in the direction of the rock garden. Yeah, here's some information in English. You can pause it if you want to read more about it, but it's a very famous temple. It's actually close to the Golden Pavilion, or Kinkakuji. It's on the same bus line, actually. We took bus 59 to come here. So at the rock garden, I'm sure it's no talking, but it's a very famous, one of the most famous rock gardens in all of Japan, and it's used for meditation. No one really knows the true meaning of the rock garden, so it's open to interpretation. Different possible meanings. So it's just up to you, whatever you think the meaning of the rock garden is. One of the possible interpretations is that it's the ocean. The rocks represent islands. Wow. It's nice. Okay, so it looks like this is the entrance to the rock garden. So I'm going to stop filming here. We'll probably have to take off our shoes and go inside, and I'll film whatever they let me. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so this is the entrance to the temple, and you see, you take your shoes off here, and then you can come in, and it is okay to film. See some calligraphy here. Really beautiful Japanese calligraphy. Of course, the bells. And then just a quick look inside the rooms here. Of course, they have tatami floors, and then these sliding doors are called husama, and you can see the artwork there. And it pretty much just opens up into one big room, kind of 3 rooms divided. Okay, and then of course you can see the sunlight coming in up there at the top. The autumn leaves here. The dripping water. Wow.
Wow, the color.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So this is the back side of the temple. We're going to wrap around, and then we're going to come out at the rock garden. And actually people were talking, so I expected it to be silent. It's supposed to be a meditation spot, so I guess it's okay to talk and meditate. Yeah, that moss. There. So again, rock gardens have a lot of meaning and representing different meanings and things like that. So this rock garden is so old that the original meaning has been kind of lost or forgotten. So as I said, it's kind of open to interpretation. And of course you can sit at different spots and get different angles and appreciate the garden from different angles. So there it is, the rock garden here at Ryoanji, along with the autumn leaves, of course. Here's another angle of that inside the room. Yeah, so that's the artwork. Okay. Oh wow, that's super cool. Okay, so this is a replica of the rock garden, and this is for blind people who can't see it. Yeah, so it's for blind people, and so they can actually touch this rock garden and appreciate it in a completely different way, but maybe with a similar meaning, I guess. So wow, that's very cool. I've never seen that before. And they've got incense here. Yeah, and here's the burrell. Wow, that's very, very cool. Okay, one more look at the rock garden and then we'll stop filming. So okay, so we left the rock garden, and this is the route that you walk in order to leave the temple. But I just want to bring this to you. Look at this. This is so rare in Kyoto to be in such a beautiful spot. So anyway, let's enjoy this peaceful walk here. As you can see, the sun is going down. We're running out of daylight. And the temple closes in just a few minutes. And actually, this is one of the things I recommend if you come to Japan or you come to some of these temples, especially the famous temples. A really good time to visit is just before they close. So if they close at 5, try to come around 3:30 or 4. And usually in Japan, a lot of people leave. They don't wait until the last minute to walk out the door. So you can have this kind of opportunity to kind of have the temple to yourself just before they close. So we've had this experience a few times. Sunlight. Yeah, and the sunlight, of course, in the fall, you get the good sunlight coming in. Yeah, that's super nice. Of course, a car passes by. So yeah, it seems like people try to leave the temple well before the closing time, 20-30 minutes before the closing time. I guess just to kind of be respectful and get out of the staff's way so they can close up. Let's check this out. Wow. Unbelievable. Yes, this is unbelievable. They got it closed off here. It's like a fantasy land or something, like a fairy tale. Wow. That is so red. Wow. Wow, that's like the reddest red.
Oh, yes.
And then of course the green and yellow
Yeah,
really
wow.
brings out that color. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, really beautiful area here. We just stumbled on this just by accident. There's a stupa. And then of course going down these stairs, it brings us back to where I just started filming. Right there, just a few people trickling out as the temple gets ready to close. So there's the view again one more time. So we're going to walk around a little bit more. If there's anything else that's interesting, I'll be sure to film it. Okay, see ya. Okay, so we follow the walking trail and it looks like it laps around this pond and then it'll go back to the main entrance where I started the video. But right here, it's a pretty good view of the trees reflecting off of the water there. Really, really nice. Right there. So let's just take a quick walk and check it out. So actually there's an island right there. You can see there's a bridge that connects over. And I think that's where they have the yudofu, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a special type of tofu that you can eat. You can have some tea and snacks. Yeah. Yeah. So right there, even in the distance on the mountains, you can see some of the autumn leaves. Wow. And there's just nobody here. Literally one lady. So I couldn't recommend this enough. This is absolutely worth it, especially in early December. If you can come here during the week, you can avoid all the crowds. Kyoto is notorious for its just unbelievable crowds, packed shoulder to shoulder in every direction, and really you don't hear so much Japanese. It's mostly foreign languages. It's not a bad thing, but you really don't feel like you're in Japan. You don't feel like you're in Kyoto without some of the locals. But today has been a very special experience. So it cost 1,000 yen to come in. That's about $10. I'm sorry. Yeah. 500 yen for one person. So $5. That's a steal. It is such a good deal. So yeah, definitely try to make it out here. Yeah, persimmons. So from Sanjo, we got on bus number 59, I believe. Yeah, it was about a 40-minute bus ride from Sanjo. And I think it was 230 yen for the bus. And the buses are really easy to use. They're well signed in English. They have announcements in English. And there's only one bus fare. It doesn't matter how far, how close you're going. Everything is the same price, so you can't go wrong. Well, you probably can't go wrong, but you got to try hard. Wow, it's just really, really amazing. And then again, the Suzuki, the Japanese pampas grass here. So, and here we are, back to where we started. You can see they've closed the gate. I think the last entry was at 4:30. And here we are, back at the entrance with nobody here. And I think this is where we are going to end our video. Okay, so I think that's it for this video here at Ryoanji here in Kyoto. Do you have any comments?
龍安寺に来ました。すごい紅葉綺麗ですし、比較的空いてて、石庭も一緒に楽しめると思います。よかったら来てみてください。
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video today. You can see the beautiful autumn leaves here at Ryoanji. Definitely recommended. 500 yen, $5. It is so cheap and definitely worth it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please click like down below, leave a comment if you have anything to say, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.